I'm feeling a little bit better.
Ah, good. What do you feel better about? Notice you can't say I am feeling. You would say I feel.
Okay.
It's a stative verb. I don't know if you're familiar with those, but you can't use them in the continuous form. So why are you feeling better about your pronunciation?
I just understand the thing about you. I think you showed us at last lesson. Uh,
You mean with the shapes and all of that? You're understanding that better?
yes.
That's really good. That's good. Hi, everybody. Hello, Oleg, Dmitry.
Hello, Miracle. Nice to
Hi,
see you again.
guys. Good to see you. Hi, Zarifa, Masha, and Maria. Hi, guys.
Hi, Miracle.
Hello, Miracle!
Hello. Okay, so earlier today I saw Zarifa in the first class. I saw Dimitri. And Maria. But Maria is having some problems with her throat. So instead of working on pronunciation, she's doing like more phonetics. Okay, so Masha, Alexei, and Oleg. I haven't seen you guys at all today. Masha, Alexei, and Oleg. Okay. Oh, this becomes so difficult because everybody needs something different. So I try to take a minute at the beginning of each lesson and figure out who needs what and make it your lesson. Let's start with this whole mouth throat thing. Let me get the picture for you guys. Okay, so again, Maria is going to be doing phonetics. Let me start with Dimitri and Zarifa. There we go. I'm going to start with Dimitri and Zarifa because they are more familiar with this technique of starting up here and then moving upward and around. That's where we will start. Let me get the image for you guys. Not right. There's your image. Okay. And I'm going to share on my screen as well. What is this? Why is this here? I don't need that. No. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this. That's as big as it gets. Oh. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this is the part that we are looking at. This is the front of your mouth. These are your lips. This is your tongue. I know the tongue looks really weird here because the only thing that we normally see is this, the top part of the tongue. We don't see all of the muscles and the stuff that connects it. So the tongue goes across here and then towards the back. This is where you guys need the most work. Right here is your soft palate. This is what Americans use to sound smooth and to have the air flow naturally. We use this. You guys have a different pattern. So again, when I want to learn to speak Russian, I need to use your pattern. I need to I need to learn to do more of that. But for English, you guys need more of ah. And we are going to achieve that by using the soft palate. You don't want to focus on the bottom part. You want to focus on the top and pull it up and around. So instead of you get ah. So as I'm asking you to go higher, You want to raise your soft palate more and let your air go up. I hope that makes sense. Let's give it a try. Who's first? Hello? Something just happened to my sound. Can you guys hear me?
No, it's okay.
Oh, something
Yes,
happened
okay.
to my sound. It was really weird. Okay, let me start with Zarifa. So Zarifa, let's start here. Just
Mhm.
mm, mm.
Okay. Mm, mm, mm.
Now, here's something that we discovered earlier.
Mhm.
Let me show you with my hand. So if you take your tongue and you bring your tongue like this, not don't do this, do this.
Okay. Mm, mm, mm. Mhm. Mm.
Yeah, but it's not like this, like you're throwing the sound at me. You actually want to make it softer and rounder.
Okay. Mm.
It's a little hard at the beginning.
Mm.
Too hard, too hard.
Mhm.
It's just
Okay.
too hard. It just sounds like really angry. We're
Uh-huh.
looking for softer.
Okay. Mm.
Yeah. Try again.
Mm.
It's just too loud. You're trying to
Okay.
make it too strong. It's really soft. Going back. Back, not
Mm.
No, no. Mm, mm, mm.
Mhm. Mm.
Yes.
Mm.
Okay, you got it?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Ooh.
Ooh.
Yes. Now your soft palate is a little ooh, ooh. Remember, you want this. Pull up from the top. Ooh.
Okay. Ooh.
Way.
Way.
It's still a little heavy.
Okay. Way.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Mhm. I understand. Give me a try. Way.
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 Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
There's something different about the way you're starting. It's ooh, ooh. That very this part of your soft palate that goes around like this, you need to raise this. Ooh, not ooh, 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 but ooh, ooh.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh.
Listen. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Not ooh, ooh, ooh.
Okay. Ooh.
Ooh,
Ooh.
ooh.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Can you put a small H in front of it?
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Yes, when you do the ooh, ooh, that's Russian. Ooh,
Okay.
ooh, ooh, that's Russian. Where you close, we don't do that at all. We stay open. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Now, way,
Way.
yes, we,
We.
ooh, ooh,
We.
we,
We.
Do you hear that? Ooh, you're doing that first. Here.
Oh. We.
Why?
Why.
Whoa.
Whoa.
You.
You.
You. You.
You.
What?
Where.
Where?
Where we.
Wah wah.
Wow. Wow.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Woo wah.
Woo. Wow.
Woy wow.
Whoa. Wow.
Ah, which one was not right?
Second one. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, go up. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Like that.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. War.
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 War. War.
War.
War.
War.
Where?
Where?
Where? Ooh. So when you start here, your pattern is eh. So you have to make sure you start here and go up. Where?
Where?
Not so much this. Where? Ah. So this shape that your voice is making, that you're making with your muscles, your air needs to go up, not where? Go up.
Where?
Yeah, it's still a little hard out, going out like that. Where? Ah. Yours is more like mine is more relax here. Where?
Where?
There you go. Yeah. So you are still doing some things in your throat that make the sound hard. Your technique has changed, though. You definitely understand this. We just have to get you to keep doing this. I don't think we are going to have time to read today because we have too many students. But just try to practice with them. Try to hear the difference between what works and what doesn't. And I think that will help you.
Okay, thank you very much, Miracle.
You're welcome. Dimitri, you ready?
Yes, Miracle, I'm ready.
Okay. How is your throat?
It feels normal.
Oh, okay. All right, here we go. Uh-huh. So remember, guys, what you're doing is you're trying to start your sound up here. Oh, you can't see. Right here. You are trying to start your sound right here. Not not down here, but up here in the top. Yeah, yeah. It's going to sound a little weak, and that's okay. It doesn't have to be strong. Ooh. Ooh. Can you make it a little higher? Not the pitch, not ooh, not like that, but the muscles. Can you make the muscles a little bigger, a little rounder? Ooh. Good. Your voice is shaking, but that's really okay. Ooh. Wei? Your sound is going out. I can't hear you. It sounds like this. Say it again?
Wei.
Yeah, there you go. We try.
Wei.
Why?
Why?
Whoa.
Wow.
You. I don't hear anything. Something's wrong with your sound. I can hear you trying to speak, but it just sounds like you're very far away.
You.
Yeah, don't hold your breath. You. That will give you a really weird speaking pattern. If you hold your breath like that, yeah, don't do that. So let your air go. You. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, when you speak, I think you need to speak a little louder.
Okay. You.
Uh-huh. You. Up and over. You.
You.
Uh-huh. What? Short vowels, guys. Where? Where?
Wei.
Wah?
Wah.
Wah? Wah? Dimitri, can you pull your tongue back just a little? Wah?
Wah.
Yes! You guys are getting a weird sound like wah, wah, because your tongue is like wah. But guys, we are doing something different. Our air goes forward and our tongues are going back. I should write this down. Can you hear that? It's like wah, because your tongues are going forward. Our tongues go backward. Wah. So it's like the air is going out like that and our tongues are coming back.
I see. I think that's because I'm too focused on the air, on the direction.
Okay, well, try it. Let's see what happens.
Wah.
Yes, it makes your sound freer. You hear that? I think all of you guys need that piece of information. I don't think that's just Dimitri. I think that might be a Russian pattern. Air goes forward. Air goes forward. Your tongue pulls back. What?
Wah.
It just makes you sound rounder. Zarifa, does that help you at all? I think it might be a Russian
Yes.
pattern.
I have the same problem.
Yeah, it's a Russian pattern, guys. If you're watching this video and you're Russian, you want to remember this. Okay. What? Tongue goes back a little.
Wah.
Yes. It makes your sound more free. Okay. What?
Wah.
You guys, listen. So you hear in English when we speak and we say like, what? We say, what? You guys are doing, what? 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 That's what Russian speakers do because you guys don't know what's happening with our tongues. It's not, what? You. It's, You. It's that movement of the tongue going back and making the sound round. Russian pattern. Because all of my Russian students do this. U, A, E, I. You guys are trying to follow our pattern, but it's not as smooth. Pull your tongue back and go up like that. What? Where?
Where?
Where? What?
Wah.
What?
Wah.
That is good. Okay. What?
Wah.
What?
Wah.
What?
Wah.
Why?
Why?
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Oh. Wow.
Wow.
Wah. You're kind of frozen. Wah. Wow.
Wow.
Were.
Where?
War. One more time. I can't hear you. War. War.
Wah.
War. War.
Wah.
Where?
Where?
Nice. We do still need to work on your R-controlled sounds, but I'm not even concerned about that. I love your technique. Technique is solid. Let's just keep working on the technique, and the R-controlled sounds will fix themselves over time. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, good job.
Thank you.
Okay, so what I'm doing is doing the students with the most experience and then saving the ones who haven't been in as many classes so you guys can listen a little bit more. So Zarifa, Dimitri, let me go to Masha.
Yeah, I'm here.
Do you understand what we are doing?
Yes, I did this before one time.
Yeah, is it
Yeah.
more clear this time though? As you listen to the other students, is it a little more clear for you?
With the Zarifa, maybe. It's
Yeah,
better.
because she's a girl. Yeah. Yeah, the girls hear the girls better, and the boys hear the boys better. Definitely. Definitely. Okay, so we are here.
Repeat after you.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Please pull your tongue back and let it go upward, like in this shape, like this.
Mm.
So it seems that, like, let's say the tongue, let's say that the tongue goes up like this as much as it can, and the soft palate also is going up. So you have this tongue, the back of your tongue going upward, and the soft palate also going up. So I'm always saying, up, guys, up, up, up. And you're trying, and so you do this, like this, going straight up. We need to get your tongue round and going back. And we need to get your soft palate going up too.
Mm.
Not while you're speaking, before you speak. So not Don't do it while you're speaking. Do it before.
Mm.
Mm,
Mm. I understand what you mean, but I can't control this inside me. I don't know how to explain.
Because the muscles, you haven't done it so much. So with the newer students, this is going to be really difficult. You will not get the sound that you're looking for today. It will take maybe 3 or 4 days, 3 or 4 lessons. So the idea right now is just to show you. I think you did it. You have done it once, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
So today is your second time. Maybe around your 4th or 5th time is when you will start to notice that you can control it better. Zarifa, was that the case for you? Was that how it worked for you? You tried to control the muscles, but you weren't able to in the beginning? Okay, she's not responding. Dimitri, how was it for you?
Oh, I agree. It's very hard to control these muscles.
Does it become easier over time for you?
Yes, it has became easier.
Present perfect. Has become
Easier.
easier. It has become easier. Good. This. Remember, this is singular. This is singular. So we are talking about muscles. These muscles. Yeah. Okay, so Masha, thank you so much for the feedback, Dimitri. That's helpful. So Masha, it is difficult to do. Don't worry if you can't do it your first lesson. It's okay. So
Okay. Mm. 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 Mm.
no, you are definitely pushing. You're focusing too much on the sound. You're trying to create my sound. I'm trying to teach you the technique. You will not make my sound today. You won't make my sound for several months because my muscles are different from yours. Like, I could try to speak Russian, but my sound will not be right. It will be like a 6-year-old child because my muscles aren't strong down here. You see? So I can use the right technique, but the sound will come in many months. Don't worry about the sound. Do the technique.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Make your muscles go straight back.
Mm. 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 Mm.
That's the one. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's going to make you sound very weird. You don't want to speak like that. You want, ooh. No, you're cheating because you start lower and then you go up. That's just cheating. You're going to waste your time. You want to make the most of this time. Start here and go up. Don't cheat. Ooh. Good. Now open back here. Ooh. 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 That's a Russian pattern where you guys, when you go up, you squeeze like that. Ooh. Here you go. Way,
way,
we,
we,
why,
why,
whoa,
whoa,
you.
you.
You guys will notice that the sound is really airy right now, like, hey, hey. It's a little airy. That's just because your muscles aren't developed. So don't worry about the sound. Just do the technique and your sound will improve, I promise. This is the same thing I do for singers. Singers go, I don't like the way that sounds. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You know, they're like, I don't like the way that sounds. You start there, and then it's A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D. Maybe if they're starting here, A, B, C, D, I get them to come here. A, B, C, D. Then I teach them how to shape it. A, B, C, D. Do you see? So you guys are here. Now you're here. It doesn't sound exactly the way you want it to. Make the muscles stronger. Wait a few weeks. And then we make it rounder. Okay? Okay. Way, we, why.
Way, we, why.
Whoa.
Whoa.
You.
You.
Yo. Yo. You.
You.
Use your tongue. Let your tongue go back like this. Before you speak. Like now. Right now, my tongue is like this. You.
You.
You. You.
You.
It's better, but you still sound afraid. You.
You.
Much better. Why, where?
Why, we.
We. Short E. Where?
Where.
Where, wah?
We, why.
Your vowels. Not we. Where? Use your tongue. Where?
We.
That's it. That's your short I. Do it again. Where?
We.
Wah?
Why.
Wah?
Why.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
Wah, boy.
Why, why.
Wow.
Wow.
Were?
Why.
War?
Why.
War?
Why.
Where?
Where.
It's a little where. Where? Your muscles go up before you speak. It's not a Russian pattern, it's an English pattern. Let your muscles go up. Like, you see that? It looks like my whole face is like, before I speak, I do that.
Yeah.
Where?
Where.
Yes! You have to shape the muscles before you speak. You guys are like, where? And it's like, God, that sounds painful. Are you okay? It sounds like it hurts. You have to shape and then speak, okay?
Yes. Okay, but it's a little bit difficult to understand. Do something before you start speak. I mean, it's Russian. It's really crazy. Looks like crazy. What do you need to do before you speak? Only don't
We
speak.
have a permanent shape.
Yes, I know. I understand you, and this is really difficult to link everything. I mean, to connect sounds, muscles, shape, air, and everything together.
And the
That's
correct
why
vowel sound.
Yes, and correct vowel. And you asked me about correct vowel sounds, and I'm a little bit stupid because I'm trying to all these to connect, and I'm a little bit not like before.
But do you see, this is why we do the vowel sounds for so many weeks.
Yeah, I
Do
see.
the vowels for weeks and weeks, and students are like, I'm so bored, we've done this so many times, but I'm doing it so that when we move to the other elements, you
Yeah,
don't
I
have to
see.
think about the vowel sounds.
Oh,
Could you
yeah.
imagine if I told you all this in the first lesson, you would not have stayed?
No,
If
my
I told you
mistake,
what we
but
were going to do.
but I think that I feel so bad. I mean, myself, that I'm so so bad and uncomfortable that maybe yes, I'm not so proud like now that
No,
I did
no, you are
before.
just as comfortable as you were the very first lesson. Every time I teach you something new, you become
Yeah.
uncomfortable,
Yeah.
But if you
Yes.
think about the fact that you've been doing these uncomfortable things for a couple of months now,
Mm-hmm.
go back and listen to your first recording. You guys should all do that. Go back to your first class and listen to yourselves, and listen to yourselves now.
No, I'm afraid to do this. I don't want to look to myself. I mean, that I'm so bad before. Better stay in this moment. I mean, I
No,
don't.
I think it's good. It's good. I
Really?
record myself for all of my languages. So I record myself doing Chinese, which is really funny. It's horrible. So I recorded myself, and then I put it away for maybe 5 months, and then I recorded myself again, and I was like, oh, wow, I still sound horrible, but I sound so much better. Like, I still sound really, really bad. But the first time I tried to speak in Chinese, they didn't know what I was saying. They kept saying "shama," "shama," like what? What did you say? Now I have a really bad Chinese accent, but at least you understand me now. Now I have to work on my accent. Another
Okay.
6 months, it'll be a lot better.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Miracle.
You're welcome. Okay, so we did Masha, Zarifa, Dimitri. Okay, so Maria is the only one who's not doing sounds today. So let me go to Oleg and then Alexei. Oleg? Oleg.
Yes, not
What
right.
are you learning from watching the other students?
Using my back soft palate and using my tongue, back my tongue with moving and round air.
Very good. Here, let me, whoops. The back of.
The back of.
The back of my tongue.
Yeah, when I'm trying to speak quickly, I'm skipping the sound the.
Yes, you did, and you need that. You need that. You know what I think? I think you're using, are you thinking about your soft palate even now as you speak?
Maybe a little bit.
It sounds a little softer. Your sound is a little softer, a little smoother than before.
It
Here,
would be great.
Yeah. Can you guys hear that? He sounds, yeah, you definitely sound smoother. I think you were practicing with the other students.
Yes, I did.
I can hear it, honestly. Okay, here we go. Ooh.
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 Ooh, 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 ooh.
Ooh. Sorry. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Here, let me show you. Right here, you are doing, actually, it's going to be down here, your epiglottis. Here. Ooh, 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 right here, at the top of your
Start,
throat.
yeah?
Yeah, at the start, you're doing that. So you want to make sure that it's ooh, ooh. You hear that? Instead of ooh, 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 ooh.
Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Try to think of a soft H, like ooh, 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 ooh. Not hoo, hoo, not quite like that, but try a soft H. Ooh, 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 Go upward. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, you're closing here. Ooh, ooh. Try ha, ha, ha. How, how. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No. Try again. How, ooh, ooh. How, ooh, ooh. Yes? Yes.
My voice is shaking.
Yes, it's because of the muscles. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about the sound. I promise you the sound will improve. I promise. How ooh, ooh. How ooh, ooh. Yes. Yes, it actually sounds like you're singing. It sounds like you're singing. But yeah, that's it. How. Way. Yes. Go up and around. We. Why. Whoa. You. Yeah, you definitely learned from the other students. Let's make yours a little bit more difficult because you were practicing with them. Listen. You. To you, that sounds really different from what you would normally do, and it is. Let's try to pick it up a little. So, you. I wrote on myself. You want you. Yeah, don't let it fall back down. You. Stay up here.
Yeah, I see.
You see how your voice is shaking?
Yeah, I see. This is
Yeah.
first time.
Because it's the first time you've done that. The more you do it, the stronger it will become. Try again. Ooh. The muscles. Ooh. Try. Ooh. Remember, English words are going to be moving. We don't freeze our words. So we don't say move. We say move.
Don't freeze in the top, yeah?
Yeah, freeze. Yeah, don't do that. Your muscles should always, all of them, all of your muscles should be moving.
Move.
Yeah. Remember, for Russian, you guys are like this. Your muscles are like locked together in a square, rectangle, like this. And when you want to go up, you do this. No, thank you. No, like that. So you have to learn how to release them for English. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Not duh.
No, thank you.
Yeah. The muscles are always moving. Okay, short vowels. What?
Where?
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 Wah?
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 Yeah. Wah?
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 You got it. Why?
Why?
Wah? Why?
Why?
Wow.
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 Were?
Were?
Don't whir. Not from here, but up here. Whir,
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 whir.
whir,
Where?
where?
Fantastic. This was your first time trying that. You definitely learned by watching the other students. You sound fantastic.
I'm
Really
not so
improving.
young.
You what?
I'm not so young, like your best students.
You're not so young? What do you mean?
You said earlier that the students that
Are younger. Do
are
better.
younger. Yeah, too bad. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but remember, I'm an old lady. I'm 39, so I'm not saying don't try. I'm just saying it's easier. But I'm 39. I still try, so it's okay. I think you did really, really well. That was fantastic.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Alexi,
Yes.
were you practicing too?
Yes.
You know, I can hear it with that one word. Your yes is like, yes. It's not yes. Yes, it's not like that. I can hear it. Guys, these are little things, but they make a huge difference. You're thinking, okay, I'm doing all of the right vowel sounds. How do they still know I'm Russian? The little things, this little shape, this little, the way that we start the sound, it makes a big difference. Changing these things, if you guys do this for like 3 or 4 months, nobody will say you're Russian. They will say, where are you from? You're from Europe, right? But they won't know you're from Russia. This is good stuff. Really, really good stuff. Okay, Alexi, let's give it a try. Let me open the picture. There we go. So there is your soft palate. So guys, let me explain just a little. Where are we? Where am I? I lost the... There it is. So you have a hard palate in the front of your mouth. So this is your lips. These are your teeth. And you have a hard palate here. It doesn't move at all. It's just a bone. It's just a bone. But right behind your hard palate, the soft palate starts. And it goes all the way around. This is what Americans are using to shape and to make the sound round. We're also using our tongues a bit to go up. It doesn't really go up like this, but if you use the muscles in this circular, this half-rounded way, then it gives you A instead of A, which is going straight out. So you're trying to make it as round as you can going up. Okay? So that's a simple explanation. Let's give it a try. Alexi?
Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh.
I'm getting like the bottom. It sounds like you're pushing up from the bottom. Listen. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Something like that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You don't push up here. You pull from the top. Go up. From the top. If I just do the bottom, then I get hello. That's how you guys get that. When I say go up, you're going up here from the bottom. Hello. And I'm like, no, go up, up, up. Now you can see where to go up. From the top. Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay. If you speak English like that, we will think that you are American. Seriously, that was our pattern. That sounded like an American speaking. If you can learn that pattern, you will fool Americans. They will think you're from... Of course, you have to learn the vowel sounds as well. But I'm talking about speaking pattern. That is ours. If you learn that, you will fool us. Ooh.
Ooh.
So you want to make sure that when you start, that first sound that you got, the ooh, ooh, down here, your epiglottis, it closes. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't close right here. In your throat, in the top of your throat, don't close. Start here. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Ooh, ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Better. So you're starting here, but the sound is going forward, like ooh, 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 and it sounds really flat. Make it big and round. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. No, that's different.
Yeah. No, no, no. It's good. It's good. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yes. Now try to make it a little rounder. You have ooh, ooh, ooh. Try ooh, ooh, ooh.
Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh.
Yes. Now when you go up, make sure that you are keeping your muscles up and open, not like, oh, I went up, but I'm going to come down as soon as I can. Ooh. That's not our pattern. We stay up. Ooh, not ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Mhm. Ooh.
Ooh.
Round, not just ooh. Ooh. Round. Ooh.
Ooh.
Yes, your voice is shaking. You've never done that before. Let's do it again. The muscle will become stronger. Ooh.
Ooh.
Perfect. Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Way.
Way.
Ah, that was pretty good, but it sounded like way, way. Try way,
Way.
we.
Way.
It sounds a little we, like you're sharp, arched, but it's we. You're going up, but you don't really want to stay up, so you're pulling down at the same time. We. Everything goes up.
Way.
Why?
Why?
Whoa.
Whoa.
You.
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 You. Try that. You.
You.
Yes. It's just muscles. You're not doing it wrong. Your muscles just don't know what to do. It's like when I try to roll my R. Can you do the Russian R? The R?
Re.
Okay. I sound like a 3-year-old. R. Like, mine sounds like a baby because my muscles are not developed. So it's not that I'm wrong or bad or anything like that. I just need to practice developing that muscle. R. That's as strong as mine will be. R for now. I have to practice it. You see?
Yes.
Okay. Short vowels. What?
Where?
It sounds a little where, where,
Where?
where,
Where?
where, where,
Where?
where,
Where?
Don't push down. Wee. Wee.
Where?
Eh. Wee.
Where?
Wah.
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 Ooh. Use your lips.
Ooh.
Not ooh, ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
You're ooh, ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Yes. Yeah. Our air pattern, guys, it's like this. Not woo, woo. It always goes up. Unless we're angry. If we're angry, then it's come here right now. You know, it's like, oh, okay, I hear you. All right. Yeah, but usually our air is moving like this. Wah,
Wah.
wah, wah,
Wah.
why,
Why?
wow,
Wow.
wah, wow. You hear that where I started? Wah, wah, not wah, wah, wow.
Wow. No.
Yes! No, that was good. Don't worry about the sound. I promise you it will get stronger. It just, you've never used it before, so it's going to crack and sound weird, but that was perfect. Do that again and it will become stronger. It only takes a few hours,
Okay.
meaning, 15 minutes this time, 15 the next. Within 4 or 5 classes, that muscle will become stronger. You don't have to do it for months. Just do it a few days. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, your R controlled sounds. War.
War.
Wonderful. War.
War.
War. War.
War.
Ooh. Ooh. Not ooh. War.
War.
It's a little heavy. Ooh. 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 Ooh.
War.
Wah. Don't grab. Just use your air here. War.
War.
Yes. War.
War.
Wah. Oh. Oh. So this is where we start going, God, those sounds are so heavy. What's happening? You guys are adding your throat. Well, we do too, but we do it much lighter. So we have but not ooh, ooh. That's too heavy for us. War.
War.
Where?
Where?
Nice. You are understanding your 19 vowel sounds. It's good. It's good. You're the
Thank
newest
you.
one here, but you're able to use your techniques and the vowel sounds. It's really good. I love it.
Thank you.
Bye, Masha.
Bye.
Guys, I was going to tell you that because Maria is staying, so I'm going to do some reading with Maria. I don't have a class for the next hour, so if you guys want to stay and practice some reading along with these techniques, you can do that if you want. Doesn't matter, but I'm going to stay with Masha. I'm sorry, Maria. I don't have a class for the next hour, so I can spend an extra few minutes with you guys and we can practice some reading if you want to practice those techniques. So, here we go. Where is here? I'm going to do this tongue twister. I haven't tried this one before. So, Maria, what did you learn by watching the class?
First, I think, and it also my problem to use the back of my tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and then how to work with muscle, but I didn't try because it's
Right.
still hard for me, but I think it's quite difficult.
I think it's going to be a lot easier for you than most students the first time because you've watched the class and so you've watched 2 of them, so you understand the technique. So
Yes.
when you try it yourself,
Yes.
I think it's going to be a lot easier for you.
Let's see.
We'll see. Okay, I've never read this before. Out in the pasture, the nature watcher watches the cat. Oh, yes, I have. The nature watcher watches the catcher, while the catcher watches the pitcher who pitches the ball. Whether the temperature's up or whether the temperature's down, the nature watcher, the catcher, and the pitcher are always around. The pitcher pitches, the catcher catches, and the watcher watches. So whether the temperature rises or whether the temperature falls, the nature watcher just watches the catcher who's watching the pitcher who's watching the balls. Oh, this is a good one. This is good. So I thought that this would be good for you so that you can pay attention to your sounds. Do you want to try by yourself or do you want to try reading after me?
I can try, but it's
Yeah, just read slowly. Read slowly.
out in the pasture, the nature watcher watches the catcher, while the catcher watches the pitcher who pitches the balls. Whether the temperature is up or whether the temperature is down, the nature watcher, the catcher, and the pitcher are always around. The pitcher pitches, the catcher catches, and the watcher watches. So whether the temperature rises or whether the temperature falls, the nature watcher just
Oh, that's not correct. That should be whether the temperature, no S, no apostrophe S. So whether the temperature rises.
Whether the temperature rises, okay, or whether the temperature falls, the nature watcher just watches the catcher who's watching the pitcher who's watching the balls.
Okay. So here are the sounds that are confusing here. What is your short O sound, please?
Short O, R.
Uh-huh. Ah. What is your short A sound? Okay, so let's look at these 2 sounds first. Pasture is using what sound?
Pasture, short O, pasture.
You're saying short O, pa, but I'm saying pa.
Pasture.
Yeah. What vowel is that?
Short A.
Yeah. And also, this is a really weird word. It's going to be like this. Oh, try this. Pasture.
Pasture.
Yes. We don't say pasture. That's weird. Pasture.
Pasture.
With a short A, not a short O. Not pas.
Okay. Pasture.
Good. Nature, you already knew that one. Listen to this. Watcher or watcher.
It's short A and short O.
Wow. Yeah, you should be using a short O, but you are saying wall, which is the AW sound.
Watcher.
Wow.
Watcher.
Yes. So pasture is short A.
Pasture.
Nature is long A.
Nature.
Watcher watches, short O, short O.
Watcher watches.
Catcher is what sound?
Short A.
Yeah. So do you see what's happening? It's confusing because you have the letter A. Sometimes it's short O, sometimes it's short A, and it's never the AW sound.
Okay.
Sometimes it's long A. So let's repeat these words. Pasture,
Pasture,
nature,
nature,
watcher watches,
watcher watches,
catcher,
catcher.
and I'm reading through the here, let me show you what I'm doing. Sorry, hold on. I'm actually reading through all of the words, so some of the words repeat. Catcher,
Catcher,
watches.
watches,
This is what vowel sound?
balls, OW sound, no?
AW.
AW,
Oh, the OW is ow.
yes.
Bowels is what it would sound like. Bowels, ow. But it's the AW. Oh.
Oh,
Okay. Nature.
nature,
Vowel sound, please. Which one?
long A,
Good. Watcher.
watcher, short O,
Good. Catcher.
catcher, short A,
Good. Always. Always.
always, OW,
AW.
AW, yes.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Oh.
Oh,
And then ways.
ways,
Okay, if it were OW, what is the OW sound?
oh,
Ow.
oh,
OW is ow.
oh, okay, I see.
The AW is oh.
Oh,
Good. Around. What vowels do you hear there? Around.
schwa,
Good. Round.
round,
Round. What vowel sound is that?
OW sound.
Right. Ow. Okay. Catcher.
Catcher,
Short A. Catches.
catches, short A,
Uh-huh. Watcher watches.
watcher, watches, short O,
And oh, temperature falls. And nature.
nature, long A,
Good. Watcher.
watcher, short O,
Okay. Balls.
balls, AW sound.
Good. Round.
Round, OW sound.
Good. Please read after me. I'm going to read slowly, and I'm going to try to exaggerate the vowels, okay?
Okay.
Out in the pasture.
Out in the pasture,
What vowel is this? Out.
out, OW sound.
Right, so it needs to be rounder. Out, not out, out, out.
Out,
Yes, out in the pasture.
out in the pasture,
Short A, not short O.
out in the pasture,
Yes, the nature watcher watches.
the nature watcher watches,
The catcher.
the catcher,
While the catcher watches,
while the catcher watches,
the pitcher who pitches the balls.
the pitcher who pitches the ball.
This is actually an IS sound. It's a short I. So watches, watches, pitches. It's a pattern in English. It sounds like IS. Pitches.
Peaches.
B. P.
Peaches.
The balls.
E.
The balls.
Should I?
Okay. The balls.
Okay, sorry. The balls.
Whether the temperature's up,
Whether the temperature's up,
up, up, schwa, or whether the temperature's down.
or whether the temperature's down.
Da, down.
Down.
Yes, the nature watcher,
The nature watcher,
the catcher and the pitcher.
the catcher and the pitcher,
Make sure your air moves here, not get. Catcher,
catcher.
yes, are always around.
The catcher and the pitcher are always around.
Yes, when you use your R here, not you're sort of doing the French R, Make sure it's the English one with your lips, around.
Around.
Yes, the pitcher pitches.
The pitcher pitches.
Keep reading by yourself.
The pitcher pitches.
Keep reading by yourself.
The catcher catches and the watcher watches. So whether the temperature rises or whether the temperature falls, the nature watcher just watches. The catcher
Catcher. Not K.
catcher
Yes.
who's watching the pitcher, who's watching the balls.
Right. Use your air here. Pitcher.
Pitcher.
Nice. Oh, that is really good. I know it's hard because it's a tongue twister.
Yes,
Those hard.
it's a disaster.
Well, you did well. Okay, so it
Thank
looks
you.
like you guys are sticking around so that you can read. Why don't you give this a try? Read it slowly, Zarifa. Give it a try.
Okay, can I start?
Yes.
Out in the pasture, the nature doctor watches the
Zarifa,
pasture.
do you have a
Yes.
headphone? Your sound is not very clear. It doesn't sound clear. Can you use headphones?
Yes, I'm using headphones, but I don't know.
Something doesn't sound right. It sounds very muffled.
And now?
Yeah, it just doesn't sound very clear.
I can try right. And now?
Mm-mm. It sounds like your microphone is on your computer. Is your microphone on your headphones or on your computer?
On my headphones. Maybe I need
Sounds
to
really
change my
weird.
place. I need to change my place. Yes. This is a good idea. And now?
Okay, try it now.
Okay. Out in the pasture, the nature watcher watches the catcher, while the catcher watches the pitcher.
Okay, wait. You are not focusing on your vowels. You're stuck on the ch sound. Watcher watches the catcher. You're not using your vowels. What happened to your vowels? Nature watcher, not nature watcher.
Nature watcher watches the catcher, while the catcher watches the pitcher, who pitches the balls. Whether the temperature's up or whether the temperature's down, the nature watcher, the catcher, and the pitcher are always around. The pitcher pitches, the catcher catches, and the weather watches. So whether the temperatures rises or whether the temperatures falls, the nature watcher just watches the catcher, who's watching the pitchers, who's watching the ball. Oh, it's terrible, I know.
It's a tongue twister. It's supposed to be hard. Guys, remember there's a mistake here. It's not temperatures rises. There's no S on that word. Whether the temperature rises. No S on that word. It's a mistake. Okay. So, Zarifa, while you are reading, you are focusing on, you're not focusing on your vowels. I think you're just trying to read the words quickly. Guys, what?
I just don't know which vowels to use in these words, you know.
I think you should focus on reading more slowly so you can think of everything. Out in the pasture, the nature watcher watches the catcher. You need to slow down. You are thinking about vowels and shape and where to start and airflow and shape and everything. You need to slow down. Soon, your brain will allow you to read more quickly, but right now your brain has so much information. So you have to slow down. Okay, let me go to Alexi. Alexi, try reading slowly.
Okay. Out in the pasture, the nature watcher watches the catcher, while the catcher watches the pitcher who pitches the balls. Whether the temperature's up or whether the temperature's down, the nature watcher, the catcher, and the pitcher are always around. The pitcher pitches, the catcher catches, and the watcher watches. So whether the temperature rises or whether the temperature falls, the nature watcher just watches the catcher who's watching the pitcher who's watching the balls. I've always forgot about E sound, and I think it sounds Russian.
Actually, you sound Spanish. It's very, yeah, you're doing the beacher. It really sounds Spanish. I'm smiling because I want to say, hola, ¿cómo estás? I want to speak to you in Spanish when you do that. Yeah, you definitely are getting a Spanish accent, which is very funny. I've never heard a Russian person with a Spanish accent. That's awesome. So here's what's happening. You are trying to think about what we did earlier in class, you know, with raising the soft palate. And so you're trying things you've never done before, and you're also trying to remember the vowel sounds. And so it's giving you a very different way of speaking. But I'm not too concerned about that. I want you to keep focusing on the new technique. Focus on the new technique, and your sound will become clearer over time. You definitely need to focus on the vowel sounds. You can identify them pretty well, but you have not had a lot of practice saying the vowel sounds.
Yes, it is true.
Yeah, and so as you're reading, you know that the vowel sounds aren't right, but you don't know how to change them. That's because you haven't had as many of the pronunciation classes as the others. So we need to work more on the vowel sounds with you. Okay?
Okay.
The technique, though, for opening and raising your soft palate, that was excellent. You did really well with that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Dimitri, let's see what's going on. Read slowly.
Miracle.
Yes?
I don't want to read this because I got completely confused with vowels.
Read it after me then, and I will stress the vowels for you. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Out in the pasture, short A.
One moment. Out in the pasture.
You need to make sure that the vowel is bigger, not pasture, pasture. Pasture.
Pasture.
The nature, long A.
The nature.
Watcher, watches, short O.
Watcher watches.
The catcher, short A.
The catcher.
Get. That sounds like short E. Getcher. Catcher.
The catcher.
Please say ah. Catcher.
Catcher.
Yes. While the catcher watches.
While the catcher watches.
Get. Catcher.
Catcher.
Watches the pitcher.
Watches the pitcher.
Pitcher. Pitcher. Good. Who pitches the balls?
Who pitches the balls?
What sound is that? Oh.
It's a double sound.
The AW sound.
The AW sound.
Balls.
Balls.
Whether the temperature's up.
Whether the temperature's up.
Or whether the temperature's down.
Or whether the temperature's down.
Down. Good. The nature watcher.
The nature watcher.
Now, notice the end of the word. I'm not saying nature, watcher. Nature watcher. Both of those words are going to give you the ER sound on the end. The nature watcher.
The nature watcher.
The catcher and the pitcher.
The catcher and the pitcher.
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 Are always around.
Are always around.
Good. The pitcher pitches.
The pitcher.
You need more air, not pitcher, pitches. You need more air. Pitcher pitches.
The pitcher pitches.
And let me show you guys. Remember, if we don't hear air with P, we think it's B. So look at what can happen. Seriously. So you guys, sometimes you are saying words and we make faces and you don't know why. It's because we are hearing the wrong letter.
Funny.
Yeah, use your air. The pitcher pitches.
The pitcher pitches.
The catcher catches.
The catcher catches.
And the watcher watches.
And the watcher watches.
Not wool. Short O. Wah. No O.
The watcher watches.
Aha. So whether the temperature rises.
So whether the temperature rises.
Or whether the temperature falls.
Or whether the temperature falls.
The nature watcher.
The nature watcher.
Remember, we need that ER sound. It sounds like nature, like that. It sounds like an ER. The nature watcher.
The nature watcher.
just watches the catcher
just watches the catcher,
get catcher
the catcher
who's watching the pitcher
who's watching the pitcher,
who's watching the balls.
who's watching the balls.
Yeah, you need more air. Watching the ball. Watching the balls.
Watching the balls.
Ball, ball, ball. Ball. Use your air.
Balls.
Yes. Ball, ball, ball. Let your air go out.
Balls.
Yes, that's your correct AW sound. Okay, so you guys are able to practice this technique along with the reading, and I think it will show you more of what you have to work on. Now you guys can see why students study 2 or 3 years, 4 years. They study a long time. It's not just a matter of learning the vowel sounds. There's so much more, and it's a lot of hard work. Okay, so I think you guys are understanding, but you're also changing, which is good. You don't sound like the same students that I met. You guys sound really good. Nice job. Okay, any questions? You're welcome. Any questions, guys?
No, thank you very much, Miracle.
You're welcome. You guys are awesome. I will see you next time. Maria, drink water. I hope you feel better.